Hey guys, you tune in with Lexi with Matters of the Heart, where we talk about financial literacy, relationships, motivate each other to be a better version of ourselves with a biblical approach. And we're always looking for ways to motivate entrepreneurs to be the best they can be motivated, affirm themselves. On this channel, you know that we affirm one another. So I finally got my boy Chef Vonsean in the building with the full
Yes.
Son experience. You already know he's ready to go.
Yeah. Hey. Tell them to get that apparel. We got Chef Vonsean. We got the apparel. Shout out to my beautiful graphic design artist, Marissa Manger. She's French, okay? This is Chef Vonsean. This is the apparel. My French name is Francois. But Marissa Manger, shout out to Marissa Manger, my graphic design artist. She's helping with my logos and graphics and apparel. So yes, if you all shout out to Blue Flame Graphics, get in tune, Chef Vonsean. And tune into my YouTube channel. That's Chef Vonsean. And also look forward to seeing me on the Smile World TV. The Smile World TV, that's on your local Roku TV. Hey, Chef Vonsean. And that's the beautiful Queen, Lexi Williams. I thank you for believing in me, Queen. I'm just saying, I had to go ahead and get that out.
Thanks for believing in me. Now we're on my other platform, guys, Matters of the Heart. You getting the exclusive right here with Chef, trying to get behind what's behind this experience. Let's go behind the Chef Vonsean. So tell me a little bit about you and what makes you to motivate you to come before us with this wonderful experience with Chef Vonsean. Like, what was the idea behind it?
Well, initially, it wasn't like I just woke up where it was like, here, let me just do something in specific. By me being an artist, I'm an artist. So there's different things that I just love to do creatively as an artist, whether it be painting, music, food, anything that you can just think of that involves any sort of artistic expression. I love it. I'm an artist. So initially what I was trying to do was open people were saying, well, what, you want to open a restaurant? I didn't want to limit myself because I was like, well, I don't just cook. I do so many things. I didn't want to just limit myself and box myself in. So I was also thinking like, well, I want to be able to, display my artistic expressions in every manner that I possibly could, whether it be drawing, painting, music, once again, like just everything, etc. And so that's what it was that driven me, because I was adamant in saying I don't want just a restaurant or any store. I want an art studio. So I wanted to be able to display all of the different artistic things that I'm involved in. And just by chance, I had the beautiful pleasure of meeting you, and you can see all the different artistic ideas and things that I'm capable of doing. And then, of course, through our connection, you're helping me showcase all of these different things. So it wasn't, I didn't start off thinking, oh, I'm gonna just do this because I went to culinary school and I did everything else. But, I'm an artist. I do a million things, so I want to be able to let that be clear. I'm an artist. So it's about being able to display my artistic expression. So that's what the Chef Vonsean Experience is. It's an artistic expression.
Right. So we already know, like, his expression goes many ways with this encounters with Chef Vonsean. We know they're hilarious, but on a serious note, which you will be eventually letting your audience chime into. And guys, if you want to order some stuff, you got to go check out his channel. You got to go see what we're talking about with the experience, and you got to go check out Smile World TV Network. Come on, support your girl Lexi. You also do interior decorating, right? Like, so
absolutely.
Be coming soon. You guys can get ready to order your pieces, or you can pre-order. So you can do that with Matters of the Heart or Smile World TV, or hit Chef Vonsean up and see what that's all about. So explain that to us, like some of the key things that you do. I know there was one segment where you and your son, y'all was getting stuff together in your kitchen and things that you've done. So talk to us about that.
Well, I mean, that's a good question. So basically, once again, as an artist, I like to, I like to put things together. That's what I'm doing in the kitchen when I'm putting together these spices and different things. So it's just a matter of understanding how to put things together. So in doing so, that's why I realized I can do multiple things. So for instance, like with the decor that you mentioned, this is my centerpiece to my kitchen. That right there was the painting that me and my son had put up. So yes, I mean, just different decor ideas. And then also just to show you, as well. So
Okay.
this is what this is another. This right here, this is just something I was just thinking to myself, well, what can I do? So therefore, to incorporate and balance off what I was already doing with this, with that theme, then I also had wall art because I was wanting everything to create a feng shui throughout my kitchen. So, sometimes as a man, they just always think, well, we just got to get something, so manly. But me, I think about things that's appealing. You know what I mean? So therefore I go with that. And so when it comes to ideas as far as interior design and things of that sort, I typically go with it. I mean, with my living room furniture, I went with the Shaka Zulu
Yeah,
theme.
nice.
If you're familiar with the Zulu Nation. Right. So that's what that was about. That's the Zulu Nation theme. That was what I was going with it. But yes, Queen. So that's goes back to
Yeah, so you good.
sorry about that, Queen.
You
But yes, it goes back to
don't So yeah, that's awesome. So you and say
right. Yeah. See.
so you can also give people if you don't know how to decorate and you want to do something nice or you want to create that man cave for your husband, for your boo thing, hit up Chef Vonsean. He can do a consultation with you, tell you what to do. He can kind of like, even if we in a pandemic, I know that, but wherever you're gonna shop at, you can like
Yeah.
FaceTime him. He can tell you and give you a list of what's great to pick out on your budget. So come on and show you step by step.
Absolutely.
You can call in with questions, tune in to the show, go live with him with some of your questions that he can answer for you guys. We got the aprons, we got the seasonings that's gonna be coming out. We got the cologne. So, get that special person something in advance. The holidays are coming. And so
Yes, it is.
it's your the young men in your life to cook with you, your sons, your fathers, where you can get that for them, where they can start cooking together. It's all about family and doing the narrative and creating memories. And I know for you, with your show, like one of the memories, like you always say this tagline. Can you tell them what that tagline is and what that means to you? Because I know it's about your father. So could you kind of elaborate a little bit on that?
Well, I say Joanne, and I say his name and put some respect on it. And what that's about is this: my father, he had died of a substance abuse problem, and a lot of people think that I keep popping up in the trenches, to be funny or I don't know, make fun of people. But no, the same places that you keep seeing me go to, I'm so familiar with these people because those are the same places that I had to go to find my father. So that's why I'm able to go there. And since he's passed, I still go back to the trenches just to get a piece of him. So yeah, so it's about I say his name. His name is Joe Wayne. Say his name and put some respect on it. I'm doing this mixtape for my father as well as everything that you see. This is just to be able to establish his legacy because most people, will get lost into whatever they may perceive their fathers to be because, maybe their father wasn't in the home, which my father wasn't. But I was still grateful to have a mother who, despite whatever he did,
Mm-hmm.
she brought me up to still love my father. That's important. That's important. That's what you see. You see the love that my mother instilled inside of me, and therefore that's why that it's not that's not even that's my father's name. I'm not just singing nothing. That's his name. Say his name and put some respect on it. Joanne.
So guys, it's
I can go on for that. I'm just gonna cut it there.
it's
Yeah, that's my father. That was my best friend.
Wow, that's awesome. My mom and my dad is my best friends, and like a lot of us, some of our narratives, we didn't have all the peachy, upbringing,
Right.
but we may do what we have to.
True.
And also, like even though our parents may fall from grace, it's important for us to still honor them. Like we talk about biblical principles,
Absolutely.
you have the strength to honor
And that's
and create a new legacy that don't repeat the generational curses, but still honor them
right.
where they at and love on them as such. And so I think you're doing a great job creating those moments and memories with your kids now to create new lanes, new avenues, teaching, being the better version of you. And I know that your show with the experience is having a lot of mothers, fathers, kids to learn to be authentically themselves and to make the best with the hands that's dealt with them and to create a family atmosphere where families can start talking, having dialogue, men can start having a refuge where they can have a dialogue of like, it's okay to be where you at. Keep striving
True.
and be authentically yourself.
Yeah, that's true. And so like, and that's why I'm so grateful to be able to even have this interview with you, because literally, your entity is matters of the heart. And so literally, that's what what matters in my heart. That's what this is all about. When you ask me about that saying, it's because what matters inside of my heart. Matters of the heart is what gives you your inspiration. Whatever matters to you, whatever is in your heart makes you the person that you are. That gives you the integrity. That gives you your character. It's your heart. So I love that title in itself, Matters of the Heart, because whatever matters to your heart makes the individual that you are. So literally, your company is why I said what I said, and I feel the way I feel, and I'm doing what I'm doing because these are matters of my heart.
Yeah, and we feel that with everything that you put love in your food that you showcased. And I'm still mad about y'all because I want to taste some new.
Meatloaf.
I I was gonna put it
Right.
ready. So
Hey, you ran out too quick. Y'all came, you ran out. That's on you, Queen. But
so
it was beautiful.
but I want
Wow.
to taste the new stuff that you made since we left. Like that meatloaf was great and awesome, but I want to taste some new stuff like that wonderful stuffed salmon, those oxtails that you made. Y'all don't know, y'all ain't heard. Y'all better peep on game. Y'all better.
Well, hold on, listen. Let me show you what I made tonight, Queen. Let me show you what I made tonight. So this was Chef Vonsean did tonight. I did a stuffed pasta bowl. This has stuffed tortellini, spinach, sauteed chicken, and Alfredo sauce from scratch, provolone cheese, Swiss cheese. Look at this, Queen. Won't he do it? Won't he do it?
Yes.
Listen, won't he do it? Won't he do it? And I don't even want to show you that crawfish broil that I did the night before. Won't he do it?
Look, see?
Won't he do it? I'm sorry. I'm talking about the food. I'm getting hungry. I'm getting hungry. These are matters of the heart. I'm just saying. Okay. Queen, I'm ready to eat. I smelled it when I did that, and I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm ready to eat. I'm ready to eat.
It makes you want more. That's why he has this wonderful appeal to him. Like everything that he does, he's over the top with everything that he does.
Well, hold up now. Over the top. Hold up. Over the top. I ain't even turned up yet, but I'm about to. I'm about to turn it up a notch. You better know it. If you're in tune with Chef Vonsean, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Look at me at your local Roku TV. That's going to be on Smile World TV. The beautiful Queen Lexi Williams here. She's the CEO of that company. Beautiful Queen. Thank you so much for believing in me. I really appreciate just the opportunity that you're giving me by being able to display my talents. I mean, I couldn't ask for more. And it's been such a privilege working with you.
The board with the family. It's like a family here in the ecosystem that we're building, where we put
I love it.
brand. And I'm grateful for your brand and what you're gonna do and reach the masses. And so, guys, I mean, we want this experience to trickle over nationwide, international. So, you guys, if you want to get a hold of the Chef Vonsean Experience, that book is gonna come out. That's gonna change people's lives, especially building the bridge with fathers and their children and fatherhood and just being an overall person, how to deal with different things in your life and to triumph. So be on the lookout of that. That's coming soon. The Chef Vonsean Experience
Right.
is where it's at. You guys definitely want to be in tune.
Right.
Ambiance, there's going to be some stuff, ladies, for you that you can be having soon. The spices is coming soon, so you be on the lookout. The merch is going to be on game, so you got to stock up. If you love my chef like everybody do and is feeling him and what he's doing back for his community and putting his community on, reach out to him. If you're a business and you're trying to take your business to the next level, get at him so he can get with me or get with me, and we can definitely do that. So, yep. So
thank you, Queen. You're absolutely right. So one of my also sayings is iron sharpening iron. So it's equivalent to like us trying to make each other better. So that's exactly what it's about. You know, one of the unfortunate things that plagued our community was mass incarceration. And then you had slavery. So you had the male figure, because you cut off the head of the snake, the body will fall. You cut off the head of the body, then the rest will fall. So when you take the father out of the equation, that's what's happening. You know, so I want to be able to, one, advocate, you know, for other fathers, because I'm a father myself, and we go through our struggles. And sometimes, even as a father, those voices get overlooked. So I want to just be able to advocate for the kings and queens that's out there, just a means for us to sharpen each other. We need to get back to that Black love that's important, because we can protest in the streets about different injustices, and that's fine. But if your first injustice happening in your home, then that's your first problem, because it starts at home.
Yeah,
It starts at home.
and
Okay.
if you're looking to start like a
Go ahead, Queen.
if you're looking to start a round table with Chef Vonsean, like, you know, Black fathers that's out there, men who have, you know, overcome incarceration, and just tell your struggles and what that mean, and getting back in the place with your kids. We heal by our testimony. We overcome by the power of our testimony. And a lot of times people, and I hate to put it on the church, but y'all know I be keeping it real on matters of the heart. Sometimes
Hey, keep it real.
puffy, and they don't never want to show the stuff that they go through to be able to inspire. People need to see that you overcome something. You know, like, what are you going through?
Right.
Can they overcome, and not putting them down where they place, but to uplift them. So
True.
all here for that. Chef Vonsean Experience is all for that too. So let's collab. If you got ideas, hey, let's make it happen. That's what the platform is for. Let's support our kiddos. You know, if you want to, they don't want to learn how to cook. They need lessons. If you want him to come out and motivate, like motivational speaking, definitely hit Chef Vonsean up, because he can bring another
Yes.
to your business atmosphere and
And
network.
not to cut you off, Queen, but that would be an absolute pleasure of mine. If I can go anywhere and just speak to anyone, because this is about iron sharpening iron. If it's one person who can learn, because I've made mistakes. See, that's what a lot of people will not admit. I want to admit my mistakes so therefore they can be prevented by anybody. If it's one person I can stop from making that same mistake, then my mistake in itself didn't go in vain. You know, so therefore that's why, you know, I don't let the mistakes I made go in vain. I just be real. And therefore that's why I want to make sure that, like you said, with the matters of the heart things, if it matters in your heart, then let that passion flow. This is all about a passion. Your passion is why you have what you have going on, Queen. And I do appreciate that. So yes, if I could go somewhere and speak to anyone, I don't care what I be in the trenches. So I would go and advocate for any person, please. If there's an opportunity for anyone that wants Chef Vonsean to come and tell them about my life and tell them about the trenches and how people can overcome scenarios from the trenches, and also don't forget about your people that's in the trenches. Because if you watch me and you follow me, then you see I go back to the trenches, like with some of these dishes that I have. Every time I get through cooking, I depending on the amount of food that I have, I go back to the homeless people. I hand out homeless, I give them food, I give them money. I try to take care of whatever it is that I can possibly do. Now, this is something I don't always, like, I'm not a person who always going live and things of this sort. I just so happen to been doing it lately. But so much I do behind the scenes that a lot of people don't get a chance to see. And therefore, I wish that I could go around and speak to people about that, because there's a lot for me to be able to express. So anyone, like you said, that want me to step in and converse with something and also teach the kids how to be chefs and also train them in other ways, yes, it would be an honor for me. So I have a production company, Pinnacle Productions, and also have a studio. So anybody that maybe want to get their kids involved in that, I have things that I'm willing to just do for free. If it's for your kids, I do it for free. If it's for the kids, it's all for free when you with Chef Vonsean. So yes, I have a whole production company as well as a studio. If you all have kids that you want to get in the studio, if you want them to be involved in videography, photography, anything that's dealing with film, talk to Chef Vonsean. If it's for the kids, it's free. All right. Now go ahead, Queen. I'm sorry.
No, you okay. So like he said,
Okay.
with that, so he's always giving back. If you are corporations and want to get behind this brand, and someone who is real authentic in their truth, that no experience, and you want them to help give back or help your nonprofit organization start programs and such, reach out to Matters of the Heart or Chef Vonsean so we can get that started. We love to collaborate with school districts, with corporations, for your meetings, for business outings, strategizing how to reach certain demographics that you may not be eligible or knowledgeable and how to reach, we can definitely do that. So, and you can book him for cooking. We will travel for cooking if you want to book him for cooking, for appearances, to get your numbers up in your restaurant if you feel like it's failing. He comes with a team, which is Smile World TV Network, as well as
Absolutely.
Perfect Legacy Promotions. We're all about helping businesses in this hour strive and be
Let's
the best
do it.
in COVID. So hit him up if you want a commercial on his show. Hit him up. You guys, we
Yeah.
you, and that's what the experience about. So, Chef, could
Yeah.
you tell us where they can reach you again with your social media platforms?
Well, you can look at me right now. My Facebook page is Deshaun Williams. That's what a lot of people is going to, but I also have another Facebook page, which is my, for my fans, it's Chef Vonsean. That's also on my YouTube channel. That's also my Instagram name, Chef Vonsean. You keep saying Vonsean, but listen, it's Vonsean. It's French. It's French, but no, it's Chef Vonsean, as you can see the CV. Okay, so you all can get an understanding.
I know.
So listen, Chef Vonsean, but you, hey Queen, yes, but also this is what I want to be understood about not just this interview in itself, but I want to be able to really advocate, like, just for instance, you know, you believing in me and taking, you know, what it is that I'm doing to the next level. You know, with Smile World TV, Junior Billionaire Magazine, these different entities believing in Chef Vonsean, Matters of the Heart. Once again, thank you. So all these different entities and people that you have brought about and have helped me, Marissa, Shantae, you have so many different people that I just can't, it's so many people, you know, and I really do want you to know that I'm very grateful. I mean, to have such a collective team of people that's capable of doing so much. I mean, like, I didn't wake up trying to do this, but you got so much going on. You making me do things that I can't even make this up. You pushing me into places that I can't thank you enough. You're different entities. Everyone I speak to give me a different idea. Anybody I talk to, they're like, oh yeah. And I'm like, wow, I didn't think of that. I didn't think of that. So it's so many things, even as an entrepreneur, even as a business person, that I'm not even thinking of. That's why it was so ideal to know you, connect with you, get with your companies, get with your entities, because these things I would have never thought of. And I just want to tell you, Queen, because back to the iron sharpening iron, that's what it does. When you want to, so that's what it's about. And I want to let you know how grateful and appreciative that I am. You know, your different departments that you have, your different entities, it's helping me along the way. I literally started out with just waking up like, you know what, I had my different equipment hanging around. I said, well, I'm going to do this. And this has sprouted into something else. And I want to let you know that I'm grateful that you've seen something in me and taken even just that idea in itself and taking it to another level. I mean, you do so much. I just really can't thank you enough, because you're doing everything for me and I'm just trying to be myself, and you're taking Chef Vonsean to the next level. And I just want you to know that I'm grateful for that.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that, King. Noted. Thank you. Like you said, iron sharpens iron. Thank you for motivating me, pushing me. It's not hard when you see a brand that's awesome and a person like yourself that is really being authentically themselves and telling their truth. And that's what we do on.
Won't he do it?
We love World of Creativity, and we love people
Won't he do it?
themselves. So
Right.
the masses got to hear your story, and no one else would tell it than who. So
Me.
thank you for the opportunity and allowing Smile World TV to bring your story to the masses. I want to give a shout out, since you mentioned that, to my girl Shantae, who's a big mentor, big sis. I appreciate you with Queen G Live Experience. I want to give a shout out to my bro, DJ Gia, 107.3
Yeah.
Hits. Thank you for repping Junior Billionaires.
I'm out here with my people. We got Junior Billionaire Magazine, okay? Beautiful Lexi Williams. Listen, hey, Queen, I love it. Anytime I'm around, I got to talk about this. This is a beautiful magazine. You have a beautiful company here. This is a nonprofit organization. Anytime that people are not worried about money, they're just worried about helping people, we want to advocate that. Junior Billionaire Magazine, love what you're doing. This right here is the beautiful Shantae Renee Gibson. I mean, beautiful queen. Yes, beautiful queen. You know, I'm just saying, you people are beautiful, and I want to let you know that I'm grateful. But yeah, this right here,
Graphics, Marissa, that's my business partner. I want to give a shout out to her. My also
Marissa Mange.
list.
Marissa Mange, that's Blue Frame Graphics. This is my girl, Marissa. She's French. She's Chef Vonsean. Me and Mange. Nah, but listen, you all are grateful, and I love this. I love this. This is a nonprofit organization, and if I could, I like to give back to the community. So to be in a position to be a part of a magazine that's a nonprofit organization that's trying to promote and advocate junior billionaires. That's what I'm trying to be in my future. So therefore, we're better to incorporate with. Okay. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like in itself, what you're doing in itself is inspiring. You said I inspire you, well, Queen, you inspire me. Every time I talk to you, I get another level of inspiration. I mean, like I said, every time I talk to you, it's like, okay, here, what about cologne? What about seasoning? What about this? What about that? I'm like, are you right? Let's go. Like, yeah, let's go. So you have a vision, and I believe in that vision. You've shown me visions within myself. So I just want you to know I'm grateful. Once again, I'm sorry, Queen, but I have to let you know how much appreciative that I am. My mother always told me, give a person their flowers while they're alive. So I just want to make sure that you understand. I'm going to give you your roses, Queen.
Thank you. I appreciate that, King. Thank you for that acknowledgement. But people always remember when you do stuff out the kindness of your heart, you really don't need that pat on the back. You just make it happen with your team around you. You make sure that they are in the forefront, and everybody doesn't always have to lead to be a part of a team to make an impact. I definitely want my community to be strong and the next generation to have that generational wealth. So that's why Junior Billionaires was created, to teach financial literacy to young people, to inspire them not to wait till they get old to go after their passions. You know, on Matters of the Heart, I always talk about your dreams will make room for you. So wherever you go, it opens up doors that can't be, closed on you, because as long as you following your passion and what you're ordained and called to do, then everything else will align. You don't even have to worry about the finances, because if the Most High gave it to you and it's his vision for your life, he's already made provision. So you just got to stand on it.
Absolutely.
So
listen, and won't he do it?
yes,
And won't he do it?
time. And I know you
won't he do it?
food.
Won't he do it?
Wonderful Alfredo pasta bowl that you have done that I'm mad that I ain't got none of. But
Right.
won't he do it?
Yeah. Won't he do it? Won't he do it?
Oh,
Yes, absolutely.
handles again. Give us your social media handles again.
Okay, yeah. So look for me on Facebook. That's Chef Vonsean on Facebook as well as on Instagram. But Deshawn Williams, DESHAWN Williams. You can look at Lexi Williams, no relation, but she's still a beautiful queen. You can look me up, and we're friends on Facebook if you are confused about, because I know sometimes with Facebook it's hard to find different links. So look me up. I'm going live every day. I'm in the kitchen or in the trenches, and you'll be able to get a chance to get an experience of the Chef Vonsean Experience. Because either way, I'm going to give it to you real. If you want to see what's really going on, especially during this pandemic, then yeah. If you want to learn ideas that you could, be able to come up with different recipes in the kitchen, I'm trying to give people ideas before they have to run to the store. They can go right into their cabinets and incorporate a meal and be able to still make something at least 3 to 4 or 5 star. Now, the Chef Vonsean is 5 or 6. But that's what I'm saying. I want them to be able to do that. And then just come up with creative ideas, interior design. We all in the house. We need to be able to find different ways to make that time accounted for. So like you all helping with books and things of this sort. It's so much that we could be doing instead of wasting time. Okay? I'm trying to just, this is the ideal time for all of us to start investing into our kings and queens, okay? This is the ideal time, and ourselves. As you can see, myself, my daughter, she said sometimes she's in the kitchen with me, my beautiful assistant. My son, sometimes it's about family. It's about taking whatever we can, even with our young kings and queens, and going to the next level. Right. So once again, like I said, Lexi, I really do appreciate that, because I want to make sure my daughter's on the cover of this, because I want her talents and what she does to be displayed. So, and I thank you. So we're going to get back to that conversation, because that's one thing I am very adamant about. I promise you, my daughter will be on the cover of this magazine, because that's what I'm saying. I believe in my child, and I believe in what it is that you're doing. And I just want you to know that. So, but I'm sorry. Back to what I was supposed to tell you about myself. Queen is. I'm so grateful. But Chef Vonsean, Chef ChefVonsean Sean. Chef Vonsean. Won't he do it?
Won't he do it?
So listen. So this right here, Chef Vonsean. But you can, like I said, right now as we speak, we're building different things. I'm working with
Yes.
Smile World TV,
Yes.
and I'm building other different content. So as I'm going, one of the things that you can definitely look me up at on your Roku TV, Smile
Yes.
World TV. You can start looking for Chef Vonsean. We're getting the editing all solved out. We're working on a few other things on the back end. So, but yeah, if you really want to find Chef Vonsean, look at me on your Roku TV. That's on Smile World TV. And then also you can look at me on Facebook. That is Deshaun Williams. Then also my fan page is Chef Vonsean, as well as on Instagram, Chef Vonsean. And subscribe to my YouTube channel.
Yes.
And say Joanne and say his name and put some respect on it.
Make sure you guys like, share, comment. Let Chef know what you want, recipes that you want him to cook, do, your favorite seasoning. We're working on different seasons that, you know, especially to him and what he's doing. He's making his formulations up. So guys, put in your requests, what you want to see. Also, you never know, you may be in the kitchen cooking with Chef. So the many likes.
Make sure, and if you do, you gotta have your apron on. You are not officially in the kitchen with Chef Vonsean unless you have the Chef Vonsean apparel. And then, mind you, and then when you want to go to bed at night and get that experience, well, then that's when you got to spray on some of that Chef Vonsean cologne. Yeah, that's for the ladies too. I'm trying to make cologne for the ladies to go to sleep with.
We have.
Won't he do it?
So it's gonna be a unisex brand for men and women.
Absolutely. I'm just saying, I think that'll be collective enough. Like, I want this to be because that's what it's about. Like, people are always trying to classify certain things and segregate certain things. Now, I like to bring them together. That's what I'm saying. That's the Chef Vonsean Experience. So yes, you kings and queens out there, look forward to my apparel. Also look forward to my cologne and clothing. So, I mean, you know, we're working on things through the beautiful Lexi Williams. I cannot thank you enough. So like I said, Queen, thanks to you, Marissa Mange, my graphic design artist that's helping me with all of this. I just, once again, cannot thank you all enough. I'm truly grateful. But yeah, look for me on all those different platforms. But the main one is your Roku TV, Smile World TV. Okay? And then also, like I told you, right now I'm going live on Facebook and I'm tearing it up. So you better stay in tune. If you're missing out on my lives, then you're missing out on the world, because I'm trying to show you what's going on. Get in tune.
Yeah, you're gonna try to find him in your local blogs coming up. You never know. You might see him on World Star coming soon. So
hey, yeah. Through Lexi putting that together. When you see Chef Vonsean on World Star, say, Lexi can do that? Lexi Williams. Won't she do it? Won't she do it? When you start to see Chef Vonsean sprout and be like, Lexi can do all that. Yeah, from here on out, when you start to see this rocket take off, understand that fuel is coming from the beautiful Queen Lexi Williams. And I'm so grateful, Queen. Thank you.
So you guys, you're tuned in with your girl Matters of the Heart, where you always one affirmation away from greatness. Go out and conquer the world. Be great, the unique person that you are. So tune in. Till next time, I'm signing out. Your girl Lexi.